Welcome everyone to this exciting and unique opportunity that we have here in Shanghai. We've been staying at the Zhengzhou Boutique Hotel here in the Hongqiao region of Shanghai. And we are excited because we're going to be showing you a couple of different experiences around Shanghai. We're going on a road trip and we're going to be doing it in a IM LS6, which is new to the Australian market. It will be known as the IM6 in Australia, sold as a IM presented by MG. This is the car that we have. As you can see, it's got some cool tech, some of which will not make its way to the Australian market, but we're excited to see what we can share of this beautiful city here in Shanghai, in a wonderful country known as China that has so much to offer, and we're hoping that we can bring more road trips around China in the future. So stay tuned and keep watching. I have come to China to do a road trip in Shanghai, from old Shanghai to new Shanghai and everything in between. And the car I have chosen to do it in is this. It's the IM LS6 in China. In Australia, this will actually be known as the IM6. This car is a beautiful family SUV. It has a fastback style on the back, and more importantly, it is packed with technology and features that will leave you mind blown. I have just come from driving maybe about half an hour from Shanghai downtown area, full of traffic, full of scooters or bikes as they're known here, and now into a more suburban but still very busy part of the city. And I'm just left absolutely shocked. I have driven this on China's roads here in Shanghai. I have a temporary permit to drive here in Shanghai. I can tell you, having driven many EVs, this one has just left me absolutely mind blown. The speed at which it changes lanes, it decides and calculates which is the best way for you to proceed as a driver. The precision to park. Right now, we manually park this here, so we needed a bit of extra space. But we got it into that parking bay just there, just before. In this very tight parking area, it did it by itself, and it did it faster than I would have parked the car. That is crazy. The styling, beautiful, sweeping design, curves, everything you don't expect from a lot of the Chinese cars, including precision panel gaps. The bodywork is beautiful. LED headlights, LED daytime running lights. Moving through to the rear, you're gonna have your charging port just here. These tail lights have this beautiful sweeping design at the back, and even a greeting. Right now it says hello. You can have a picture of a dog or a puppy popping its head up and having a look. Or you can even have bye or thank you or other messages that you can customize to let drivers know behind you what's going on. And moving into the front passenger seat, one of the things I really like with this, I previously drove a Tesla Model 3 and a Model Y. I had the charging pads just here, but my phone would always overheat, particularly on longer drives. I also needed to take the phone out of the case to be able to fast charge it while it was on the wireless pad. IM has designed this wireless charging pad, which also has a built-in fan to keep the back of your phone cool during the charging. Now, when you're indicating, one of the features that you'll really love about having this much real estate here on such a clear and crisp digital display is turning this indicator will give you the blind spot monitoring on both sides. So when you do it there, it'll switch between the two sides of the screen so that in the direction that you're looking at, you can quickly verify that nothing is in the path where you're about to turn, which makes it very, very handy. Of course, if you put it into reverse, you'll also get this crystal clear reverse camera and this section here for a bird's eye view of your car, including measurement of how far you are from the obstacle behind you. And of course, you have a yoke steering wheel. Now, with the yoke steering wheel, some people may not like this function. I found it a little bit different because I've never used one before. And the Australian market model IM6, I believe, will get a full-size steering wheel, but once again, please check with your dealer to find out. Outside of that, join me on the test drive. Let's show you the beautiful parts of Shanghai, and let me also show you how this car drives. So as you can see, guys, we're driving here in Shanghai. We're driving the old roads, the new roads, the city roads, and every other road. We've just finished driving the driver assistance aids on the motorway and in the inner city part of Shanghai. I have been left mind blown at how well this car handles the driving by itself. It makes decisions even faster than I can, and it drives by itself even better than I can. So the big thing for me that's left me really impressed is just how well this car makes decisions in traffic. It was able to decide that one lane was moving faster or slower than the other and pick a correct lane for us. Because of the built-in navigation system that's native to the IM model, it was also able to work out how many meters were left remaining before we needed to make our turn. As we journeyed to the QiBao ancient city that we've come to as for tourists, we've been able to navigate here and find what we need to navigate. Now, one other thing that I will show you as well, because we're in a very tight area that has maybe some complex parking situations. The car is able to decide for us when we need to reverse and park. So it will identify any particular spots that we need. It's worked out that there's one bay to the right of us in front, which is just there, and it's quite tricky. As you can see, our camera system is actually blocking most of the view for me. So we're going to select that. I'm going to press start, and I'm going to let the car do what it needs to do. So now the car is taking over for the parking task. It's driving forward to where it needs to drive, but now it will also work out where it needs to go to get us to park carefully in the back. And it's doing it at a speed that would not frustrate other drivers around you. You still need to pay attention so that you can safely get in and out of the bay. But as you can see, it's completed it with such ease and precision. You can see here how close we're actually parked to the other two cars, and it's done it perfectly. We didn't have to be hands-on, and it did everything for us. I'm really impressed with the IM LS6, which in Australia is going to be the IM6. So stay tuned for more information as we continue our test. So if you visit the QiBao ancient town, you're mesmerized by some beautiful old world architecture. These bridges that go over the river down the bottom here, and then you get all of these little stores here that are also selling little small foods, like these little foods, just beautiful parcels of food. And of course you've got the old walkways through there, the lanterns, just an absolutely beautiful part of Shanghai. So just come and walk and enjoy the time and scenery. You have the beautiful koi ponds down the bottom here. Everything you could ever need from this place.